All right, Rob Klatte, recapping the spring a little bit since the last video blog update. A couple of games, beat Valpo here in Mollenkopf, and also went to Terre Haute and split a couple games at a tournament hosted by Indiana State. What can you tell us about what's been going on with the team?
Certainly, I think we've benefited from the hard work that the young ladies put in over the first 8 weeks of the off season. We got into the training portion where we got the actually outside competition games to play, and I think they've definitely hit on all cylinders. I think regained some of the confidence that they were missing after this last fall. The game against Valparaiso, certainly I think scoring 4 goals in any match over 90 minutes was a good performance, but certainly playing on the turf in the condensed space in Mollenkopf, I thought we did a really good job. Heading down to the event we went to at Indiana State, that was a Locks of Love event. They had 9 collegiate soccer teams there. I think they had over 30 donors of hair, and certainly I think it was a opportunity for our players to understand that there's far greater things than spring soccer. And certainly we had both Brooklyn Rogers and Lauren Varno on our team that made donations. In addition, a large number of hair ties and money and stamps, those type of things were collected by our team and donated as well. We got off to a rough start, a 1-0 loss to Indiana State. That's actually our first defeat this spring. Really, we ran the second half, had a good number of opportunities, were unable to score. And honestly, I walked out off the field, saying to the team that they did a really good job. We gave up a free kick with 2 seconds left in the first half, and certainly you got to find ways to, not go behind. And if you do go behind, you got to find ways to peg teams back. But overall, it was a good performance. The second match certainly was a dominant performance on our part. Besides the scoreline, is a 1-0 win over the IUPUI Jaguars. But overall, I think we dominated almost every facet of the game. Coming away with only 1 goal after the 2 games. They were shortened games. They were 60 minutes long, so it was 120 minutes of soccer. Scoring 1 goal certainly isn't what we've established as a modus operandi. Over the spring, but I thought we played good soccer. I thought we got good performances, and everyone was able to perform well. And we go into this next week and a half, ending with a banquet this next Friday, our end of the year banquet. Certainly looking forward to welcoming back our seniors from this last fall. And then the following Sunday we will be at the University of Kentucky playing against the Wildcats. It's a way to it's a finale. We go back outside. For the 3rd time this spring, certainly after training indoors, playing with wind and sun, and potential of inclement weather always is a challenge. But really a good Wildcat team. Their coach has done a good job of rebuilding their program over the last year and a half, and so I think we'll go down and really have a tough final test. After that, young ladies have about 2.5 weeks off prior to going into finals, and then maybe a week or 2 of summer to enjoy, and then it's back to the grindstone and really about a 10 to 12 week preparation for next fall. And that's really what we spend the time in the spring doing, is preparing for next fall. So sitting at I think about 4-1 right now, overall spring record currently, and heading into the UK match here in a week and a half time. So thank you for checking in, and I'll look forward to talking to you again this summer.